Hello, today on Random Rants, I have for you Twisted Wonderland and a theory for Chapter 6. Let's start right away. I'm sure all of you have noticed how at the end of each chapter, a big hint for the plot of the next chapter is introduced. Let me tell you about it first. Heartlabile didn't get a small intro to their plot. But at the end of Heartslabile's chapter, Savannah Claw's plans were somewhat told, or more specifically, the fact that Leona had a bone to pick with Malleus. That introduced a hint on the plot for Chapter 2. At the end of Savannah Claw's chapter, Octavianel's ideology, no, it was more like the fact that it introduced Azul, and specifically his ideology of having clients that ask him to do stuff, and initially that was kinda the main plot IDK. At the end of Octavianel's chapter, Scarabia's plot was introduced, in which it clearly showed something was wrong with Colum, and that Jamil seemed real suspicious. At the end of Scarabia's chapter, Pomfeur's plot with Vil and his obsession with achieving beauty was shown, hinting at the plot having something to do with Vil trying to reach his goals. And when we go to the end of Pomfeur's chapter, the small interaction between Ortho and Idia makes it a lot more clear about Ignihide's chapter. Which is why seeing as the main issue or hint was revealed when Ortho had told Idia about him getting an intern offer at, according to Twisted Wonderland, was a big company and probably a big deal. Despite that, Idia didn't seem to care. It seemed less that he didn't want it and more like the fact that something was stopping him. According to the translations on YouTube, he had said, "Just delete it, Shukith Ortho, since I won't be able to go anywhere." Obviously it's not the perfect translation, but the main thing his sentence conveys is how he doesn't have much of a say in the matter. Or maybe more like a force, either a person or a non-visible force, is in some way controlling him. Which is the big hint for Chapter 6. And because so far most of the characters' issues are caused due to some form of trauma at a young age. And it specifically seems like in most of the characters' backstories, societal pressure is made the antagonist. I am going to infer that his inability to want to do something that, according to Ortho, seems like a big deal, is most likely the fact that he has controlling parents, or it might even have something to do with his relationship with Ortho. It is likely that Ignihide's chapter will be heartbreaking. And I most certainly don't think I'm ready. If anything confuses you, please tell me. I really want everyone to understand to a certain degree the idea that I'm trying to share for Chapter 6. What about you guys? Share some of your inferences and ideas in the comments section. And if you want more Twisted Wonderland theories, then leave a like and subscribe.